Martin won it down. Neil will be the recipient of the free. Looks up with a kick. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Ball to be tossed back in. The ball is coming back into play. Won the hit out. Gives the old don't argue. The loose ball picked up. Shields puts it to his advantage. McAvoy didn't see what was coming. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Works it across the ground. Collects the loose ball. Sicily moves it by hand. Shields uses it by foot. Gunston slams it onto the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it now. O'Meara takes a strong mark. Elects to kick. Hands that ball to the opposition. Rich just threw it. A thumping kick. The ball goes over the line. Warple coming onto the ground. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Segler steals possession. McAvoy going for number one. Hawthorn lead by one. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Ball off hands. And now we'll have a ball up. Tap down. Picks up the loose ball. Robinson gathers it now. Berry gains possession. Fends off the tackler. Releases by hand. Just put it on the boot. A chance to put one through here for Brisbane. It has to be. Going for goal number one. On its way. No issues with that drop punt. He celebrates hard after that. The Lions gets the first. Won it down. McStay contests the hard ball. Burgoyne earns a free kick. Uses it by foot. Over the top of the pack. 45 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Going for goal number one. Looks okay off the boot. Congratulated by his teammates. Hawthorn goes back into the lead. O'Brien with a big fist on it. Giving it off was Robinson. And now McStay. It's going to be close. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He loved that one. It's on again as Brisbane take back the lead. Thumped clear. Robinson kicks hurriedly. Frawley drops the mark. Alice Yeoman runs onto the field. Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Wants to take them on. Mitchell with a great run. Got boot to ball. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. His teammates rush over. Hawthorn are in front. Wins the ruck duel. He flicks it over. Smooth got him high there. Alice Yolman kicks it. A solid mark for Rich. Puts boot to ball. Finds it in motion. Sweeping handball. Bailey grabbed it clean. Piofalo throws the ball away. Alice Yolman goes with the kick. Ends up marking uncontested. Gets onto the kick. A good job keeping it in play there. And the ball ends up over the line. Ball over the boundary line. Toss back into play. Slapped away. Bailey gains some territory. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Rayner manufactures a handball. Rich gives it back. The handball hits the target. Hipwood doesn't take the mark. Goes by hand. With the ball now. He's got the footy in his hands. Handballs. Lewis with the ball. His first possession. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Adams coming on. Andrews keeps that one low. Found space for an easy mark. Bailey moves it now. Gathers it now.
False pin. Thank you.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Pushes through with power. Stratton takes it well. Puts it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. Decides to kick. Christensen runs after this one. Fights the good fight. Sicily kicks it a long way. Marks now and can send it back. Wants to keep it moving. Bailey cans it back to Adams. Alice Yolman gets a quick kick away. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Ball back into play. With quick hands, Scully comes away with the ball. Wingard quickly onto the boot. Marking in space was Piofalo. Moves it by foot. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Ball tossed back in. The first quarter is over, and it's Brisbane who are on the back foot early.
Hawthorn could have to be happy with that first term.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
Brisbane are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off.
We're ready for second quarter action. Martin won the hit out. Takes possession. Nice work from Henderson. Henderson tucks it into the pocket. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Robinson getting in on the act. Finds his man. Can't quite sneak through. And only a behind. Scores a level. Frawley searching for a teammate. Stratton over the top. Moves the ball by foot. Zorko hangs onto that one. Goes with the kick. Marked by McStay. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Drop punt straight through the middle. McStay enjoying that goal. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Punched away. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free.
Move on.
Robinson kicks it. Good body work to win the mark. The kick from Ellis with hands. Turned it over. Just releases the ball. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Smith gets it away under pressure. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle.
Move it on.
O'Meara goes for goal. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. It's all level here. Martin with the hit. He has the ball. Takes a strong mark. Slams it on the boot. Cameron leaps over the top. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. He delivers with a drop punt. Gets his first. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane by 6 points. Martin hurls it away. McAvoy can't hold on to the tackle. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Archie getting the crowd involved. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. 12 points the difference. Martin clears the contest, hacking it out of there. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. Keeps the kick low. Gathered by Christensen. Rayner just too high with the tackle.
Move it on.
Kick by Burgoyne. Stands tall and marks. Looks to move it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. He drives it. Takes a simple grab. O'Meara puts it on the boot. He takes the mark. Andrews missed an opportunity to mark. Hacks it on the boot. Getting in the way was McCluggage. Sinks the slipper into it. It's a turnover. He flicks it over. He gets his hands on the footy. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane have kicked the last 3 goals. The margin is 18. Punches it clear. Is in his possession. Bully hacking it out of there. Takes an uncontested mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Brisbane forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Wingard puts the foot down. He continues to run. Drops the mark. Lewis collects the loose ball.
Clear.
Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Hawthorn reduced the margin. Hammers it. McAvoy finds possession.
Let him up. Well.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
The loose ball picked up. The loose ball scooped up. Found time to get it on the boot. Ball ends up with the opposition. Manages to get a hand away. Dishes it off. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. McCluggage just threw it. Kicks it long. The mark is taken by Stratton. Searches for a teammate downfield. Spent that one before he earned it. Lewis looking to put through another goal. Never on target and a behind. Hawthorn behind by 11. Andrews deciding where to go with the kick in. Stratton uses the body well.
Leave it on.
Blasted inside the 50. Great mark. 20 metres out.
Leave it on.
Lewis going for number 2. Pretty happy with that one. Hawthorn have kicked the last 2 goals. The slimmest of margins in this. That's it for the first.
About a solid first half, and we'll look to show more of the same in the second.
Second half action about to commence. Swats it. Doing well was Robinson. Lobs the handball. A lot of possessions for him. McAvoy pushes his opponent off with one hand. The handball now from Gardner. He's got the football now. Now we will get a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Collected by Crawley. Manufactures the handball. The ball in the hands of O'Meara. Finding the ball with ease. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. O'Meara drives the kick. Intercepts the ball well. Kicks along the wing. The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Ball over the line. Ball tossed back in. O'Brien thrashes it. Cameron gets the ball. Squeezes out a handball. McAvoy heading to the bench. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Clears the contest. Practicing some fancy moves. Got the hands free. Slips the handball to McCarthy. Kick on the way. That one will really lift them.
Yes, Hutto.
Celebrating hard. The margin is 11. Thump clear. Martin, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
He has the ball. Frawley lobs the handball. Gets it away under pressure. An easy grab for Christensen. 10 metres out. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. The lead is now 17. Thrashes it. Mitchell on the ball. Gets the handball away. McStay takes it well. Lewis looks to get onto the football. Fends off the tackler. Gets a touch to the ball. Just goes bang. Andrews wraps him up.
Constant pressure.
Free kick. Moved on by Birchall. It's a foot race to get this one. Here's Archie. O'Brien a bit too casual with the tackle. Just gave it away. McStay unable to hold on. Releases by hand. Is in his possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Sicily puts another one through. He puts through his first goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Hawks close the gap to 11. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Takes a nice mark. A spearing kick. Rich marks in a bit of space.
Brisbane have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Lewis will be upset with that. Does well to keep it in play. With the ball now. Linking by hand. The handball hits the target. He gets his hands on the footy. Darts it through for another. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Rayner loves that goal. Brisbane lead is now 17. Martin got a fist to it. Has it now. Just gave it away. Goes by hand. Trying to avoid everything out there. Slick with the hands. Opportunity for Lions. He goes it alone. The kick towards goal. Neil loved kicking that one. Brisbane by 23. Martin thumps it forward. Slams it onto the boot. Use the hands and gives away the free.
Leave it on.
Sicily uses it by foot. Doing well with the mark. Gunston elects to kick. Coughed up by Mitchell. Henderson can link up through hands. Burgoyne rushes with the kick. Kept alive under pressure. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Martin thumped it clear. Shields couldn't complete the tackle. Gets it away. Takes possession. Going for goal number 1. He's excited about that one. 29 points the difference. Martin clears the contest. Sweeping handball. McCarthy fends off the tackle. Bailey gets on the end of that handball. McAvoy couldn't hang on to the ball. Well picked up. Christensen just bangs away at goal. He's enjoying that goal. That's 4 in a row for Brisbane. Now they lead by 35.
Brisbane are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
McStay, short by hand. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. Needs a bit of a rest. Hipwood looking to put through another goal. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane 79, lead Cawthon 38. Big thump from O'Brien. He wins possession. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Stabs at the kick. Gets into some space to mark this. Chose to kick it. Great mark in the pack. O'Brien goes with the kick. Smith worked hard to get to that ball. Uses it across half-back. The ball finds Hipwood. Brisbane would love to make the most of this opportunity. He looks like he needs a spell. On its way. Brisbane by 7 goals. Considering the options on the kick-in. Howe used the body to take that mark. Elects to kick it long. Ran hard. How did you see the third term, Gas?
Brisbane fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Martin, time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Guides it down. Fighting hard was Martin. Pushes onto the boot. Couldn't keep it alive. It's out of play.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
Taps it down. He has the ball. The umpire pings him here. Hardwick moves it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Cameron. Brisbane by 8 goals.
The Lions needs to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too easily.
A chance to reload the attack now. With a driving kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Teofilo looks to convert this opportunity. 50 metres from home. Almost directly in front here. He heads for home. It's going to be close. Hawthorn fans getting excited about that one. Boy, did they ever need that. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Teofilo. Hawthorn now only trailed by 42. Taps it down. With the ball is O'Meara. Finds his man. The ball in the hands of MP. This kick to keep some hope alive. Teofilo celebrates with the fans. Hawthorn produced the margin. O'Brien won the hit out. Collected by Robinson. Looks okay off the boot. No issues with that drop punt. Smiles all round. Brisbane by 7 goals. O'Brien with a big fist on it. Neil rushes off the tackle, releases the handball, linking by hand. Into the post it goes. The margin is 43.
Brisbane have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment. They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Goes. The Lions cleat Hawthorn 94 to 50. Scully with a short hand pass. Lewis got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Had plenty of the ball. Frawley to kick it in. Plays on. Goes by foot. Hit the man hard. Just manufactures what he could. Wins the race to the ball. We'll get a ball up.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over. Brisbane are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Sicily pushes through with power. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Missed from behind. Brisbane lead by 46. Looking for options now. It's a turnover.
I'll have it.
Umpire calls for the ball. Slapped away. Impey slick with the hands. Takes possession. Burgoyne uses it by foot. Teofilo knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. Hawthorn behind by 45. Bailey to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Goes with the kick. Witherden has a great set of hands. Keeps it moving. Going for goal number 1. The kick towards goal. O'Brien couldn't be happier with that goal. Hawthorn close the gap to 39. McAvoy slaps it away. Neil might have overworked himself there. Has it now. He's able to ride it home from a long way. This kick has extended their lead. Really starting to dominate. Punched away. A chance for Howe. Martin picks it up. He's been in everything. Releases the handball. Adams read it best. A drop punt through the goals. He's enjoying that goal. Time's running out, and there is a big margin in front of them. Wins the ruck duel. Howe finds possession. Got hands to it. Handballs. They can link up now. Has a man running for him. This is McStay. Snaffled up by Christensen. Found a way to keep balance. Hardwick wins it back. He gains possession. Howe keeps coming. Gunston gets in the way. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Hawthorn looking to build momentum after that goal. He loved that one. Won the hit out. Is in his possession. Intercepted. Adams with the intercept. O'Brien just put it on the boot. Finds the loose ball. Gardner with quick hands. Hipwood shows some physicality.
No prior.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Zorko enjoying that goal. Brisbane doing well at the moment. O'Brien thumps it clear. The ball spills to Impey. A chance to reload the attack now. The ball rolls over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Picking it up was O'Brien.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for it. One down by O'Brien. Picked up under pressure. Picked off by Zorko. He gets his hands on the footy. Strong with the body and wins the mark. McCarthy looks to build some momentum with this kick. Big kick required from this distance. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. He looks like he needs a spell. And it paid off. Hawthorn were really... Final scores at 114 to 69. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us.